But don't be afraid of any of these things. These are all tests along the way. They're illusory. Smoke screens, smoke and mirrors. You know, like the chanting at Parliament. You had some devotees who were preaching fear of the government, fear of the asuras, fear of the consequences. But devotees are actually abhaya. They have no fear. You know the young Prince Prahlad, he's 5 years old, and he's just saying to the most powerful government in recorded history, his father, the king Hiranyakashipu, that Lord Vishnu is the source of your strength, and he's everywhere. He's within everyone's heart. He's within your heart. He's all-pervading. He's even within this stone pillar. He has no fear. The cowherd boys, you know, they're dancing and singing on their way into the mouth of Aghasura, so they have no fear. There's no need to be afraid of any of this. It's more entertaining than anything else. And everything that happens is simply a test. You know, the government comes in front of you and says, don't chant, otherwise we're going to punish you. And they don't even say that, you know. It's like, but whatever it looks like, it's Krishna himself coming to test you, to see how much do you love me? How much do you trust me? You know, and then when you go, oh, I'm not going to chant because I'm afraid of the government, then you don't see Krishna. Krishna doesn't take off his disguise and say, I was only kidding. I just wanted to see what you would do. He doesn't do that. He reciprocates with you the way that you reciprocate with him. Ye yata mam prapadyante tams tadaiva bhajamyaham. The devotees who didn't chant at Parliament, the devotees who preached being afraid of the government and staying away, they didn't get to see Krishna. If you just have complete faith, he'll take off the disguise and then you'll see that none of it was real. It's all just an illusion. It's all a test, just one after the other. Which will you choose, the red pill or the blue pill? Will you choose Krishna or will you choose Maya? So don't be afraid of any of these things. It's all coming and none of it is scary. It's all just a game. They're going to take away the money and they're going to do all these things. And then what are you going to do about that? Are you going to depend on Krishna or are you going to depend on the Asuric government? You don't have to depend on them. Krishna is creating something amazing on the planet right now. He's creating a completely decentralized agrarian civilization as described by Srila Prabhupada. And he's doing it through the devotees and through the asuras who are indirectly his devotees. You know, when the scary man comes and says, you know, do the thing, and you say to him, I am a devotee of Lord Vishnu, and I will not do the thing. And then that big scary asura, he winks, because he's a servant of Krishna as well. That was what we experienced at Parliament, that even the demons are serving Krishna, and they're only pretending. They're playing a role just as much as we are. And when you go that way, when you say, I'm sorry, sir, I will not comply because I am a devotee of Lord Vishnu. And the Bhagavatam says that if one dispossesses a brahmana of his livelihood, he will be born for 60,000 years as a worm in stool. So I counsel you to not do this, and I will not do it. Then they'll wink. And you get into the Bhagavatam. Have no fear. Bhaja hure mana Sri nanda-nandana abhaya charanaravinda.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna